It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. We got a video by Fuck DH, the white savior of Gen Z. Now, you could guess who this video is about. It's about your favorite degenerate online clavicular, the racist, the coke crackhead. Is it crackhead? Cokehead? Meth, crystal, some fucking drug that he does. You know, he's a fiend. Okay, he's a fiend. Everybody knows this. Everybody understands this somehow, some way. It's just casually out there, and people don't really care too much about it. But that's a totally different type of situation. But with that, we're gonna get into this video, and we're gonna have DH explain to us how or why clavicular is the white savior of Gen Z. Come on.
So Clavicular is Gen Z's white savior. Instead of talking about his recent arrest or the Gator incident that happened in Florida, I wanted to get to the root of what Clavicular is doing, and I call it insecurity maxing.
I'm assuming he shot at an alligator? What's wrong with this nigga? Oh my god. I don't even want to call him a nigga. What's wrong with this fool? This idiot?
In Florida, I wanted to get to the root of what clavicular is doing, and I call it insecurity maxing. The phenomenon known as clavicular is a product of a single man's insecurity consuming him, and the large quantity of mentally ill white youth on the internet enabling this insecure man because he resonates with them. And let's be honest, the whole looks maxing thing, it's all white supremacist adjacent stuff anyways. I've seen non-white clavicular fans, but they're lobotomized. And as for myself, I grew up in a black household and I'm black, and my mom tells me how gorgeous my face is a lot. So
hey, same here, brother. Moms will call you, say you look handsome. You look like you dressed well today, young man. You feel me? And that's the thing too, Mo. It's insecurity maxing. I get what he's saying, because it's like you gotta be insecure to your core to move the way that he does, to do the things he do for attention and for fame. This is what you gotta do. But you happen to be the first one to pop off, and maybe not the first one, but one of the biggest people to do it, to make some money off of insecurity. So it kind of reinforces it, because it's one of those things in which you're smashing your face and doing meth to do hollow cheeks and shit like that, and then you start doing racist shit online, and you start doing all this stuff to get fame, and then you tie it to your self-worth. So then you keep on doing stuff to tie it back in to keep on getting more fame. Okay, bash my face obviously worked. I'm gonna keep on doing that. The meth helps me get the sharp jawline. I'm gonna keep on doing that. Being racist, keep on being in constant viewers. I'm gonna keep on doing that. Just being a public nuisance is keeping people viewing. I'm gonna keep on doing that. And it all stems from him being insecure with himself. You know what I'm saying? This ain't to chew him. You know what I'm saying? It ain't to chew him. He's been in a few situations in which we were able to really see what type of dude he was if push come to shove, and he didn't stand on business.
clearly, I'm not the target audience. I digress though. Today I got a whole bunch of clavicular clips for you to see, and we're just gonna figure out the depth of his mental illness. Comment for the algorithm. Does this photo look familiar? It probably does, because it's his mugshot and everyone is using it as a thumbnail. I decided to do it too because I wanted to join in on Fun Chat. Obviously, I'm gonna do this differently because I definitely could talk about how he was arrested or how he shot an alligator, but I think that's too drama farmy. So instead, let's just talk about insecurity maxing. Rather than confronting the fact that he is deeply insecure about his looks by going to therapy, Clavicular would rather destroy his body with a copious amount of synthetic substances. It's really crazy because this is transhumanism. This is the dystopian body modification stuff that I be talking about. And before I get to the meat and potatoes, let's just see what Clavicular's parents have to say about this.
But did you say you were gonna get, like, that you were gonna do
Yeah,
a surgery?
a double jaw
Yes.
osteotomy.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that.
Are you still like in the mindset of that is something that's on the list of things you want to do, or have you?
Yeah, it is. It's really just been a matter of, you know, stuff with my career. Like, I don't really even have a passport at this point to leave the country, so I have to handle a couple.
You've never had a
issues.
passport, or they took it?
My parents took it away. Actually, they ripped a couple pages out of my passport when I started, you know, telling them I want to get plastic surgery. They were like, "Okay, fuck this," ripping it out. You know, so I just never got it replaced. That's why I haven't done any international tours or things like that.
I mean, well, shit, I guess we have one sign of his parents caring about him, giving some type of fuck about him, of like, yo, like, what the fuck? I wonder, damn, is there a clip of bro dad talking about this? I mean, I doubt it, unless they want, like, because if you're his parents, why would you even want to come outside and even claim him as your child? You feel me? So with that, I doubt that there's a video of them out there talking, but damn, I want to get their opinion on it. You know, of like, where do you think you went wrong with him? Like, did he like, you know, play alone for too long? Did y'all let him just, like, what did he do? Was there any signs that your son was a weirdo? That he'll be a future meth head? Like, let me know, please, so we can do something about this.
So I would have to address a couple issues before anything like that were to take place.
So not only is Academics a weirdo, but it's pretty odd that he's a black man and he's just chopping it up with a white supremacist. And yes, Clavicular is a white supremacist. Looks maxing is basically modern day eugenics. It's about maxing out your look to appease a white beauty standard. There's an objective max, and that max is envisioned as a white person. Back to Clavicular though, it's pretty crazy how his own parents would destroy a part of his passport to stop him from harming his body. I could really end the video here because honestly that says enough. His own parents are willing to destroy his passport because they don't want him to looks max. It's just real unfortunate that looks maxing is his life.
I need the shot. I need the shot. Let's see.
Brew attack.
Dude, genuinely, I'm not getting hard. What is going on? What is going on?
All right.
Hey, give me the gun.
Damn.
I'll give you the gun.
Yes, give me the gun.
And bro's like 19? Whoo. Shit. I could get it if he was like, you know, some type of obese dude who sloppy. I could get that. But you 19? God damn, my boy. So what y'all do? Y'all just look at each other all day? Like, shit. Damn. Look at all these. A lot of sons, a lot of daughters, y'all. A lot of sons and a lot of daughters. And these are the same people that be trying to talk about our community. Let's throw that out there also. The same one that shot an alligator who got arrested for some other shit will be the first one to talk about black people and them being thugs and being the ER and all type of stuff. Ain't that something? And I'm trying to tell you, man, the hypocrisy has to be what? It has to be a tradition. It has to be something that, you know, that's passed down from generation to generation because this is nasty. Look what he is doing.
I'm
You know how to do it? You
turn
know how
it.
to load it? The insulin needle is stuck at testosterone needle.
Bro.
Top an inch, no?
Oh shit, big ass needle, yeah.
Push it down like this. So this
Yeah.
the suspension goes inside, and then you just click that.
Click the button.
Yep. And you hold it.
What's he doing?
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So he basically gave himself a meat injection while he was surrounded by a bunch of weird white people.
What? Nah, this nigga. Wait, hold on. He had to kickstart the what?
Basically gave himself a meat injection while he was surrounded by a bunch of weird white people.
Is this nigga serious?
Of dystopian. A bunch of white people are gathered around Clavicular, obviously because he has clout, and watched him do a meat injection because he destroyed the natural blood flow in his body. I guess they don't take rhino pills no more. This is mental illness, and this is Gen Z's white savior.
Bro couldn't go to the local 7-Eleven, my guy? You know they be having a little weird shit in the back, the little drinks and all that little stuff. You couldn't go to the local 7-Eleven, that would have got you right. You would have saved yourself a whole lot of money, my boy. Man, oh my gosh, bro is cooked. Ain't gonna lie, he do look like the prototypical. Yeah, he look kind of crazy. I'm not surprised. Usual suspects. They usually look like him. With this whole type of, you feel me? Doing this weird shit, man. They need to focus on their community, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. This is what their youth is doing. You know what I'm saying? This is what their youth chose to dive into. You feel me? But yeah, focus on us and focus on the immigrants and all that, right?
Because the core audience are bigoted white teens who have been indoctrinated into thinking they have to be this alpha male who radiates testosterone. It's really sad actually, because Clavicular's health is at stake. All the harm he does to his body in the pursuit of looking good will catch up to him. And I said in an older video, he proved natural selection is real. Okay, before I play this clip, what do you think will hit your ears? What do you think this audio will be like? I'm gonna play it.
Yo, what the fuck?
Ooh, bro, I'm telling you, it's coming back so quick.
What?
Man, you're looking wide, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Easy.
White? What'd he say?
Looking wide, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Easy.
Now, minus the clear homoerotic energy radiating from this clip, why is Clavicular LARPing as a Baki character? And what's with this distorted funky music? And why is this dude in the background saying how wide Clavicular looked?
Yeah,
That's
what?
literally the homoerotic energy I'm talking about. He doesn't look good.
Hey,
And he captions,
hey, bro. Hey, these. What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with these type of the people that watch him? You know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, I had never watched no weird shit like this, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I wasn't watching no weird shit. Niggas on the camera flexing their muscles, trying to get you hard, all type of weird shit like that. What do you got going on? Like what? Oh my gosh.
says he's beating the decaying allegations
How is the
after
fuck?
basically overdosing on steroids. That's not healthy, bruh. None of that stuff is healthy. Now I want to be on my spiritual shit for a second and just say that the language that these niggas are normalizing about the self is really crazy. I'm the first nigga to troll, but he has a bunch of people apparently casually telling him he was decaying prior to this. What type of negativity are they perpetuating on the self? This type of negativity is what he's living and functioning in, and regardless of what anyone says, he cannot do that long term. The money can only fill the void for so long.
I'm getting meth again. I don't give a shit. I'm just gonna start doing meth every single day like I used to. I actually did. I think I might have some meth. Let me call and see if I have any.
And he's also taking meth every day, or at least he did take meth every day. And let's keep it real. He's promoting this stuff. This is all part of looks.
Oh yeah, cause it's like this, right? If he is, you got someone that's saying, yo, I smoke meth every day and it's helping me look this way. And because I look this certain way, I'm able to get all these women surrounded by me. My lifestyle, all that. Yes, it's gonna definitely have some dummies and some idiots and the easily manipulated and the way too curious kids trying meth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, they love to, and you know, they love to act like that drugs and stuff is nowhere near their community. It's there. Okay, trust me, it's there. Just because they work certain positions, they work certain jobs, they still be doing that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So with that, their kids could definitely get a hold of it. That's all I'm saying. So, hey man, just like there's, you know, drill music that promotes, you know, gun violence, you have Clavicular here promoting, you know, drug use and body dysmorphia and all type of racism, white supremacy, everything, and a lot more important things that's affecting the world as a whole. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should probably get a hold of that.
Maxing. He's trying to max out every part of his look to achieve the perfect build based on white beauty standards. And that's why he's the white savior of Gen Z, not the black one. Okay, so this next thing, I just need you guys to bear with me for a little bit. Do you remember that Jewish personal trainer, Harley Pasternak? In the past, he had threatened to institutionalize Kanye West again, where they would medicate the crap out of him and then he would go back to Zombieland forever. There's a clip of Clavicular talking about a bunch of drugs he does, and that's what I imagine when he says medicate the crap out of him.
So right now I'm just doing Adderall 30 milligrams a day. I'll usually dose it 10, 10, and 10. And that last 10 dosage is kind of variable, whether I'm doing a stream or not, or whether I want to go to bed early, whatever. It just allows me to control it a little more. I use something called selegiline, MSAM, which is an MAOB inhibitor. It basically blocks your body from breaking down dopamine. That's a transdermal patch. I use pregabalin to block some of my excitatory neurotransmitters so that I'm able to sort of be a little less anxiety, a little more low inhib, and it makes me easier to interact in public.
And he just keeps going on and on about all the drugs he takes. And
say goodbye. You're a cook, my boy. You're a cook. If he's able to beat all of these drugs he is taking before his body shuts down, that's a feat within itself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the thing is, he obviously has some shit going on up here, and he also knows what he's doing is wrong, and malicious. But he's making money off it. He benefits from it, social status, all that. The little women, all the little white bitches want him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You feel me? So with that, it's like, damn, you could kind of see where there's some potential there for good. There's some potential to actually be a productive member of society. But just like with most people, they get caught up in whatever they get caught up in. And, hopefully you get addicted to living a good life and living a peaceful life and stuff like that. But others get addicted to taking meth and doing all these type of drugs to get with all these type of women and to promote a dangerous lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? Because there's actually kids out there that actually watch him, and this is somebody's favorite content creator. You feel me? This is somebody's favorite content creator. They hope clavicular streams every day. They hope to watch his shit. So it's like they feel blessed to view him and what he's doing and all the things he has done to get to this point. It's crazy though. It's crazy.
It's evident he has some type of problem. The heavy drug usage is telling me that. And I'm not even anti-drugs. I smoke a little weed. And I've been around niggas that be... You feel me? So it's like, I'm not anti, but this is next level. And the thing with clavicular is that at times you can see a Freudian slip, a moment of clarity, if you will, that behind all the money and all the drugs and the white goer hose, there is a deeply troubled man who is enabled by his own swirling mass of negativity.
She manipulated me. I keep falling for it. I can't do this. Fucking bitches just want to fucking take advantage of me because I don't understand.
This nigga
I
sound
don't
like he on some
understand the
shit.
world. I just do all this shit. They take advantage of me and they don't give a fuck. None of these girls give a shit about me.
I like to see people's faces when I wake up in the morning. And then, like, maybe I'm alone during the day.
So you're very codependent.
Yeah, like, that's why I like living with my girl.
Bro, who the fuck put this music on the back of this shit trying to make me feel bad for this nigga, bro? Come on, DH. You almost had me, but that's why I had to pause it. This bro had me like, damn, man, I got, Because, real problems is real problems. You feel me? Insecurity is insecurity, no matter who it's attached to. You feel me? So it's kind of like the human in me was like, damn, like, it be like that. I was low-key finna be like, that's what's up. But then I was like, hold on. Look, I'm watching right now. Like, what the fuck?
Grandma.
Where's your grandma? Where are you from? Where is she here?
She's in Massachusetts.
These OnlyFans girls just want to be around for my status, for my viewership, for my money, and they wouldn't want to hang out off camera or if I didn't have any of that. And I was getting pretty sad on camera. I was crying a little bit about it.
You did this on camera?
Yeah.
Really?
And the thing is, it's like I can show vulnerable moments.
These three clips are very, very interesting to me. Starting with the first one, Clavicular is clearly under the influence and venting to the camera about how he's lacking genuine affection from the women around him. And then in the following clip, in a very ironic way, he's talking about how he misses his grandma to what can only be the same archetype of women that he was just previously venting about. And then finally, during that interview with academics, the way it looks to me, the nigga has a mask on. It's a facade. Because those aren't just vulnerable moments. That wasn't just a nigga having a bad day. How do you vent about missing your grandma to the same hoes that you were just venting about and still be in the same lifestyle? There is no end to it. There's something wrong with this guy. The lifestyle isn't for him, but he engages with it. He's self-aware, but he doesn't stop, and that's called cognitive dissonance. But I can tell you why Clavicular won't stop anytime soon, and why he may even self-destruct. And it starts with an interview he had on Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan.
When you wake up every single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you're 100% satisfied with every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, dude. All right, well, I guess that's just, if you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine.
Bro talking about something. Damn, you really love all of you, nigga? Like, you really care about all of yourself? Like, you really 100% fine with your body? Like, for real? Yeah, no, you're lying. I can't talk to a liar. You see, and the thing with this is that statements like this can be a seed in people's brains. It could be a seed in impressionable people's minds, because you be listening to something or you'll watch a video. You may not be able to tell everything. You may not be able to recite every single word or quote that you heard, but there's gonna be one that stick out to you. And especially with interviews and stuff like this, asking the question of, oh, you 100% confident of yourself when you look in the mirror or something like that, and the dude comes back with a yes, Clavicular has no choice because of the image that he pushes of, you don't look like no looks maxer. Like, you look at you, not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, Clavicular, like, shit, if you're not 100% happy within yourself, then keep on trying to looks max. Keep on doing whatever you can to get your body to 100% of whatever your image is. You feel me? And it's like, that shit dangerous, bro, because, my God, people can make all type of modifications to their body, and it's really a mental thing, because it's like you're the orbiter of your life, in the sense of whatever you speak out there, it's up to you to do something about it. So if you telling yourself that you ugly, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna try to find a way to fix your appearance, or are you gonna go back to just viewing yourself as an ugly person? And you gotta speak positivity into yourself. You feel me? So if you're not confident within yourself, then you fall victim to people like Clavicular.
Of me, I guess there's just no point to continue.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right.
Dang.
Yep.
Awkward.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for having us.
No worries.
He decided to end the interview early because Andrew was content with his physical appearance. If it isn't clear by now, Clavicular realized that anyone with a semi-functioning brain does not actually partake in looks maxing. Not everyone has this deep insecurity gash in their spirit. Clavicular was projecting here. That's why he was surprised. And even though that negativity bubble he's in will hurt him long run, that's what he's comfortable in. The harsh reality that this is just internet mental illness that will hopefully and eventually fade is probably too much for him. So the cycle continues, and he has a sobering moment on stream, and then he realizes again that the people around him don't really mess with him, but they mess with his moment, because that's all he really is. He's a moment, and who knows how long this moment will last. That's really all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
Shout out DH for the video. You did your thing. And like bro said, bro, Clavicular, he's a moment, bro. He's a moment. We all know that. He knows that. So really, and the crazy thing is that, yeah, that may sound like harsh or whatever like that, but we're everybody's moment in somebody's life. You feel me? And the least you could do is be your full self. That's the least you could do. If I'm going to be within a part of someone's life and their life story, they're going to tell stories about me to other people, depending on our interaction. Be 100% yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, you may not be able to fix whatever's wrong with you, but you could at least try to speak into existence. You can at least start looking at yourself in a positive light. Start appreciating the things that you can about yourself, that you can control. Go try new stuff. The stuff you've been doing, if you have no happiness in your current life, why aren't you trying to change it? You know what I'm saying? Why aren't you putting yourself in situations for you to grow, test yourself, challenge yourself? Go try a martial art. Go join jiu-jitsu. Go join boxing or something. You feel me? But, at the end of the day, I'm gone. Peace.